Susan was having a pretty tough time in her life, and she just lost her job, so she's praying to God. And she asked him, Lord, would you please help me to win the lottery? I know things would go right in my life then. So a couple weeks go by, surprise, surprise, she didn't win the lottery. So now she can't make ends meet, and she loses her car. So she prays to God again, saying, Lord, please help me win this lottery. I just know my life would turn around if I did. Please answer my prayers. A few more weeks go by. She doesn't win it, and this time she actually loses her house. So she prays again to God, but this time saying, Lord, why haven't you answered my prayers? Like, I've prayed for weeks to win the lottery because I know my life would turn around and everything would just be great if I could. Why haven't you been there for me? And the clouds parted and a light showed upon her, and the voice of God said, Susan, work with me here. Buy a ticket. Alright, so the point, God is calling all of us here to something amazing. He's opening doors for us to answer his call. But we have to actually be the ones to accept that, to take action, to actually say yes to him. My name is Joe Hendricks. I'm a sophomore at NDSU, and I've been involved with Focus for about a year. And if you rewind a couple years back, things in my life were very different. Throughout high school and to college, I was considered myself to be pretty happy, pretty content with myself. But really I knew there was more for my life. I knew that I, in a sense, was being called to being something better than what I was. And what kind of got me on my road to Jesus was freshman year, the relationship that I was in. We were pretty holy for the most part, pretty pure, but we had our failings. And I just knew that something was missing in my life, and I wanted advice for that. And I heard people say, well, talk to a priest, that could help. So I went to the Newman Center to talk to our priest there, Father Cheney. And he helped me in a lot of ways. He gave me advice that was really just personal things that I could improve. And then he also explained to me different church teachings and why we believe them and the reason for them. And this was just perfect for me because this all made sense. It's not like people just got together and said, this is what we're going to believe. It's actually Jesus' teachings, and there is so much wisdom behind it. And I wanted to learn more from there. I wanted Jesus to come into my life. So after Father helped me with this issue, he asked me if I was going to the Focus conference over Christmas break that year. And I said, well, I thought about it, I wasn't sure. So he pushed this button on his phone, and he said, Lucas, get in here, we got one borderline. And I thought that was pretty funny, but then Lucas Martin came in, one of the Focus missionaries here at NDSU, and he started talking to me about his journey and what God was calling him to and him accepting it. And he just made a really big impact on me from the moment we met. He had a big smile on his face, and I could tell that he just had a genuine concern for me, and he really cared. And I had just met him. And he told me about what Focus was all about. And it's not about the Bible studies, it's not about this conference, but those are big parts. It's about bringing people to a relationship with Jesus, which is exactly what I needed. That was exactly what I wanted. I just didn't actually have it figured out till moments